What is going on, everybody? It is a brand new and beautiful day, and today we are going to be hitting the Juniata River, and we're going to be looking for some smallmouth. So stay tuned. We'll see what we can get into. Well, the water's low. It has been a dry, super dry couple weeks. So this water's way down from where it usually is. There's a couple of people around, so here's a smallmouth. So again, keep my voice down. We're gonna try a couple different attack methods today. Off the bat, I think we're gonna start it off with whopper plopper up top. But I also have a Ned rig tied onto the spinning reel, or the spinning setup. So if nothing wants to hit top water, then I'll go down after them. There's a spillway not too far upstream from here. I did stop there first just to check it out. And all I could see in the water was trout, which is hilarious to me because I fished here for trout in trout season shortly after it opened. All I caught was smallmouth. Now I'm out here for smallmouth, and all I see is trout. So go figure. Isn't that usually about the way it goes? I'll tell you what, these panfish don't calm down. I will go get the trout magnet. I ain't picky today. I'll catch whatever's around. This is the Ned rig I have on. Standard lead head. It's the Guggen Squad Rattling Ned. Red and gold flake bottom. Kind of like a bluegill color. Figured that'd be a good option in the river like this where they're eating small fish primarily. So at this point, I've just decided to start walking around and look for fish. I've taken to the water. I don't know if you can see how shallow this is, but it's just uniform, completely shallow the whole way across. Now I do have to be careful walking around in the water like this because I have my spare GoPro battery in my pocket as well as my phone, the camera itself, and you know, all my gear, things of that nature. That's never stopped me before. So I'm full sending it. Just looking for any kind of structure or anything these fish can relate to, even big rocks. Got a pretty good sized rock over there. So at this point I'm just checking out little terrain changes. As you can see, where it changes from this sort of fine rock and shell into a little bit bigger rock. It's just different terrain underwater. It might be something to keep them hanging around. I'll try and zoom it in if I can, but there's a whole school of sucker right here. Bunch of other fish too that I can't figure out what it is, what they are. I think they're also sucker, but there might be a few smallmouth among them. A little bit deeper spot here. Unless those are trout. or some kind of shad. But I think there are a few smallmouth mixed in between them. Not a damn one of them's interested. You want to know what? I think this is about to turn into a multi-species video. Alright, so we're back at the car, and the bass gear is being temporarily put on hold. And this just turned into a multi-species video. So let's get after it. So right now it seems like most of the smallmouth around here are on beds. And they also have a bad case of lockjaw. Right there's a really nice one floating. I don't know, can't see the screen, but he's in the shadow now. A really nice size smallmouth. But like I said, they just don't seem to be chasing. They're pretty locked in on their nest. But I did see a bunch of nice pumpkin seed, bluegills, rock bass, and trout. So I'm going to see just how many species I can pull out of this river till then smallmouth start biting. This should not take long. There he is. We got a really nice, what are you, pumpkin seed? Yes, sir. Look at that. Big, beautiful fish. Giant mouth on him. Holy crap. Very hard fighting fish too, especially on ultralight gear. As a matter of fact, right there's a smallmouth. Quit. Take a look at that. Species number 2. So far we have pumpkin seed and smallmouth. Rules to this challenge, they don't have to be big to count. Another pumpkin seed. Pretty little fish. Ouch, spiny. So pretty. This is shallow enough here. I might bump straight across and loop back up to that deep spot. I don't think it is, so I might have to loop all the way back up around. Alright, I'm going to loop up around. I'll catch you at a deep spot. Well, there's a nice smallmouth there. Come here. What the heck happened to this guy? He's not looking too hot. Let's bring right back in these weeds here. Yeah, he's not doing too great. Unfortunate. It's a nice smallmouth. Looked like he had moldy patches on him. The hell was that? There we go. Looks like another pumpkin seed. Ouch. Quit. Yep. Another pumpkin seed. Little smallmouth swarming on it. There he is. I don't think that was a smallmouth though. Matter of fact, that was a rock bass. And that makes species number 4. Hold still now. Hey. There we go. Pretty solid rock bass. That's good eating there. Now let's see if I can get another smallmouth on this thing. Man, I need a rooster tail. What we got? Another pumpkin seed. Quit. Almost a little long ear, but he got the blue. Almost looks like a long ear, but he's got the blue on his face. Is the English translation for that gibberish. Oh boy. Another pumpkin seed. Oh, look at this. Wood turtle. Here, fella. Yeah, I hear you hissing. I know. You're not pleased with me. We're cool though, right? We're cool? Yeah, I hear you hissing. Check out his colors. Look how orange he is. That's pretty neat. All right, I'll put you down. Relax, relax. Quit your hissing, you're fine. That's cool. You don't see them too often usually. I also don't recommend you handle them. I really underplayed that, but I could have lost a finger. Not quite as bad as a snapper, but they'll get you. There he is. I think that's a little better pumpkin seed. Yeah. Yes, it is. About the size of the first one we caught. Man, they are pretty fish. Ouch, he spined me on the way out. All right, you win that round. You got me, fair enough. We're even. All right, well, we are now a bit downstream. As long as I can make it down this hill without passing away, it looks like we're in a fairly decent spot. And also, we are back to the bass gear because it is almost 6 o'clock now. They should soon be hitting topwater. At the very least, topwater should soon be ramping up. So, it's still really shallow. Looks like it gets a little deeper further out. Right there's a bluegill. And a couple little smallmouth. So at least we're in the right area. In case you're wondering, this isn't fog down on the water and making that mountain over there hazy. That'd be smoke from the wildfires up in Canada. Wow. All right. One more spot downstream, and then we're going to the main lake. This is absurd. All right. Looks like it's going to be main lake. I'll catch you when I get there. Okay, yet another change of plans. I am so desperate to make the river bite work that I've come to a section of rails to trails. I guess these used to be old railroad tracks that they turned into hiking and horseback riding trails. But, as you can see, they parallel a river. It's the same river, just a different stretch. So if I can get down here without passing away, or being shredded by this nettle. Oh Lord, this is a nightmare. If I can get down here, should be some pretty decent fishing. Now, I've floated this stretch of river before in my kayak, and I can confirm there are some nice smallmouth in here. So let's find out if any are willing to hit topwater. I only brought the one rod with me because I just don't feel like carrying 17 rods in a tackle bag. So we're running ultralight right now. Let's see if we can make anything happen. Right there's one off the bat. All right. Tiny, tiny, tiny little smallmouth. Bud, you are gonna get me hooked. I'm gonna be upset with you. Come here. Oh, buddy. You got yourself all sorts of jacked up in there, didn't you? There we go. First fat little smallmouth on the top water. That's what we like to see. Those little guys are so full of hate. I love it. They're willing to crack down on something that's half their body length. Oh, unpopped it. Probably too small to take it. Well, folks, I hate to say it, but I think we're moving on already. We don't have a whole lot of daylight to burn. Okay. Well, we've bumped maybe 100 yards or so upstream. Looks a little shallow, but certainly doable. Ooh, that did not sound good. Okay, what's my tip doing here? Smallmouth, where have you gone? Why have you abandoned me? Oh, maybe a more accessible spot. Well, it appears we've opted for less accessible and more open. Just had to blast through about 20 yards of solid stinging nettle, which is always fun. Better be a giant in here, that's all I'm saying. The way my legs are burning, I could cry. I probably will if there's no smallmouth in here, quite frankly. Ooh, all right. Okay. Well, if I was paying attention, that would have been another one. There's probably more where he came from. Every time I look away and stop paying attention, I just get lit up. You see that one hit it? He didn't get hooks, but he hit lure. There's a fish. Oh, that feels like a better one too. And again, I looked away and wasn't paying attention. Oh, come on in, son. Oh no, looks like he missed his mouth with it. Oh, come here. Bud, you're supposed to eat it, man. There's a little bit better smallmouth. Oh no. There's a little bitty smallmouth next to me. I wonder if he'll eat. No reaction at all. All right. Next spot. All right, well, I just ate shit down the hill behind me, so hopefully that means there's an absolute tank smallmouth in here. No, okay. That's fine, I guess. Just go ahead and F myself. It's groovy. It's groovy. That looked like a better sized fish too. Okay, all right. Hit it again, you coward. Oh, he isn't even a coward. I'm just bad. He's still on. This one isn't a coward. And look at him. All right. Now, how does he manage to get it in the mouth? And those bigger ones are getting caught in the side. Now, that's a 3.5 inch whopper plopper. You're kidding me. And that one catches it perfectly. Oh. Alright. I don't have time to be playing around with these cowards. I'm going to head back down towards the car a little bit, because I think there's another hole on the opposite side of where I've parked. That's A, accessible, and B, decent looking. Also, this is what I rolled down. So, cool. This is probably going to be the last spot for the evening. Ooh. It's a little shallow, but it was the best water access I've found in about half a mile. So, we'll give it a send here and see if there's any bass around. Oh, we had one miss it, so that's optimistic anyway. Yeah, I think you're just too small to actually bite the thing. There's a little better fish. All right. Now we're talking. Yes. All right, relax. That's what I'm talking about. That's a nice springtime smallmouth. Heck yeah. Beautiful bronzy. Oh, that's the kind of eat I was looking for. Oh, I'm shot. That's what I was looking for. I knew they were in here, man. There had to be bigger size fish than the ones that have been fighting with it for the last couple hours. You know what? For that fish, click like on the video. He deserves it. Finally coming in clutch at the end of the day. And we finally have a bass on video that's over a pound. Maybe a pound and a half, but we take those. Yeah. Yeah. Bird sounds like he's having a hell of a day. Yeah, it's kind of annoying when I do it back to you, isn't it? Alright, well, to avoid any situations like last video where I'm filming in the dark and have to adjust the brightness constantly, I think we're going to end it here on that big hammer. So I'll hit you up when I get back to the car. And we'll do an outro. Well, that was a pretty fun day on the river, after all. Bit of a grind at first, but it picked up towards the evening, as I was kind of expecting it to. But either way, yeah, it was a good time. If you liked the video, click the thumbs up button. Subscribe as always. Help this channel grow a little bit. I am actually filming this currently the day after I filmed the video of bass fishing in the reservoir. And the reason for that is because I got some big things cooking. I'm going to be out of the country next week. Or actually the week you're watching this. My wife and I are going to be on our anniversary trip in Jamaica. The intention is to do a little fishing. Maybe make a video out of it. I don't know. I'm probably not going to do an offshore charter. Probably just be fishing around the resort if I can get permission to do so. But, yeah, there's a lot of question marks about that one, so don't bank on it. But be ready, potentially, for some out-of-country fishing. So, again, thumbs up, click subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.